VGCheck. I'm Barry, and as promised or told, I returned to finish off the last 6 wins of the day to complete round 2, or tier 2 of the rewards. Now hopefully the stream's fine. I am also got Rocket League open on Twitch, and I'll be watching that for this evening. But since I previously played, I've had like a whole lasagna, just too much lasagna for one man. And although having said that, like, a whole lasagna could be a massive amount of lasagna or not a lot of lasagna, right? If you put a lasagna on top of a lasagna, you've still got a lasagna. Whoa. So anyway, yeah, I did that, watched the movie, so back to finish things off here. Let's see if we can get some games. I probably should have been searching since it takes so long to actually find the match. But yeah, as I hope it streams fine. I've got Rocket League open, so we can keep an eye on that once it starts in 25 minutes. And probably just have that on for the rest of the evening. So hopefully there'll be a few more people on this afternoon and find some matches a little quicker. Excuse me. Cool, so that didn't take particularly long at all. Let's see if we can't get some wins in. So it could be as few as 3 games, or it could be as many as, well, an infinite number technically.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Sit at my table and let's drink.
Alright, let's see what we've got in our hands. This is fine if I can get rid of you. Yeah, can't really risk it. I've been bricked too many times, so this will do. Gets my early play out, and then I can worry about mulliganing some things away later. I'm not going to get any thinning action with the clan crates, unless, no, because the 3 cards I've got to put in King Bran are pretty standard.
Of course, friend.
You obviously throw away the Wolfsbane, the Ceres, throw away the Mortbard. First res going, 1 of 4, and have another 12 points in the bin. So, do I just brick that mangonel? Whenever you reveal a card and you place hand, damage a random enemy by 2. Be enough to kill Morkvarg, bring him back, and I'll still get my 12. So it'll be 3. So I'm only losing 4 points from that as it stands. There'll be stuff I want to brick later on with Coral. Okay, let's just pass. I'll take my card advantage, I suppose. Now, if I had muzzle there, I would have taken that.
I warned you.
Yeah, could have done with playing one more round, but it's fine. So he's won. But this is actually going to go relatively well, I suppose. Okay, this is fine. So then we bin you. Fair enough. So let's see what sort of moves he makes. mean, if he passes, we can pass as well. I presume he kept the mangonel for the purposes of smashing things. But he obviously doesn't want to trigger it just yet because he doesn't have any good targets.
Order will triumph! It must triumph!
Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go for it then, I suppose.
War at last! War, my beloved!
No last
Careful there.
So now he's going to leader ability. He's got plenty of targets there he wants to hit. So my only chance for getting a lacerate is Uralric. I should have thinned my deck a little bit more. And then I've got these guys, so Mangonel's random, right? Damage a random enemy, so I'll be able to heal 2 of them, whoever's the worst hit.
As you wish.
Yeah, so here comes pew 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 pew. And then I'll heal them up, assuming they're not dead. That wasn't great. And he's got his spotters for 12. I'm semi-tempted just to play this one. In fact, I will.
He is here.
See if I can't find a lacerate. Scale's dead. Let's take a fray up. So he could pass here. It's going to take me 2 cards anyway to take over. Coral is 15.
Hellcats!
Not happening. Smash him. So 15 points. I have a 15 pointer in hand in Coral.
Not all
Damage is in
battles
here.
end in bloodshed.
I mean, nothing phenomenal there, is there? Alright, let's play
The
him anyway.
sea provides.
So you can keep stealing my stuff. That's fine. Not entirely against it. Still going to take me 2 cards to overcome though. Takes the harpooners. Which again, okay.
We've
You.
met. I don't recall.
Was that a muzzle? This guy's effectively 4 plus whatever Iris gives me. So 29. Which is enough if he passes. Does he try and push?
Proceed according to plan.
Okay, so I'm a little down now. Let's just, yeah. Myself in it. Might have been better off doing this first. So Letho. Fine. Again, I got 15-point playing Coral. That's okay. Swing out. We might just pass.
Praise be to the great sun!
Some fringe action, eh? So she is... Wait, what? Alright, good game. I didn't think you were entirely out of that, fella. Don't know what your last card was. Oh, first one done. So we're doing ladder play for the next week. That should take me up to sort of the level 18 anyway, and then that'll give me a month off the grind. But if I can get good with this deck, I'll stick with it. Now, going aside, back to Rocket League here, we'll get it's double painted drop weekend, so watching the stream you can get some in-game cosmetic items, and whilst they're kinda rare, like on occasion I've got more than one, but normally you watch for an evening, you maybe get one, maybe none, but hopefully get someone painted. I've got all these standard items that they give away, but if I get something cool, then that'll be cool. Cool. See JJ Pasak on my followed channels on Twitch there. Fucking Radovid Africa. I wonder if he streams in Zen. And also Jason J Pasak and Super JJ.
Help you.
Mead! More mead!
Right, what have I got against consume? So I want muzzle. And I want... So muzzle's there, which is good. Let's blacklist you. So I can take one, I can coral the other. I can probably lacerate if it comes down to it. So this is fine. I probably wanted to win that one, but that's okay. So he's going in early with the brands probably.
More mead!
So you go. I don't think it matters the order anymore. I think I fixed that. They're all in the bin. So one necker. I mean, I could just kill it, I guess. Give me that. Right, what else you got? That's cool. What if? That's fine, you're about to get smashed here. So 14. There aren't a lot of 14-point plays. He could I can't pass because I can't let him get his neckers going. So what if instead, it's very early doors for one, but we'll deny him some value. Tricky, tricky. I really don't want to use one just yet. I've got no other plays in hand. Nothing to raise. I mean, if it wasn't a consumed deck, I would have passed earlier. Or I would have passed there at least. Let him try and make up the points. Take the card advantage. But having muzzled his necker, I don't want to give him the opportunity to get Necker Warrior train going.
I will not let this become a second Sodom.
What? Can deal with her, I guess. I'll move her to the... It's not ideal. I can lacerate that back row. Get some okay value out of it. Or, like when I kill her, however, yeah, but I'm going to be taking out half of them. Balls. I need more lacerates. What's this guy doing? Interesting, interesting. They're going to get a couple out of that. I really need some of my guys to die. I got Scorch. Fine. If you've got Neckers, then...
That might even be amusing.
But I think that's one round for me. Even if he eat 3 things here. Decent. Why wouldn't you eat the Manticore? You gonna res the Manticore? Well, I have to pass, right? And nothing else I want to play. I can't give him 12 points. Okay, that's fine. Fine. You're still not even the mana. Yeah, that's cool. Got him 2 cards up. He's got 2 carryover. GG. 10, 2 more. 42. I like these low ranks. I'd love to take 42 points every win. And no opportunity for GG because we didn't go past round 1. I'm not entirely sure what the requirements are for being able to send a GG. Often when you forfeit early you can't. I think it's like you have to play a certain number of cards in a certain number of rounds or something. Straight to GM, Carl mate, straight to GM. Just starting the climb today. I reckon I can go from rank 9 to rank 21 one 12-hour session. I'm certainly gunning for you. What position are you in now? 7th? 8th?
That's
You got a free Gerald Ard. Nice.
Of course, friend.
Okay, so same again. I want muzzle. I want coral. So I've got coral at least. I can't really risk mulliganing. I've got very limited options as to what I can do for. I want muzzle, but I'm fishing for a single card at that point. I just have to deal with it. If he gets the train going, I can probably still outpower him. But we'll just have to see. Well, okay, you're in 7th, Carl, but like, why not first? That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. I gave you a chance. Didn't play for 2 weeks. He didn't replace any cards. Is he actually playing the game? Alright, I'm in. Let's do my usual start.
Mead! More mead!
Yeah, it's just a lot of points in one go. Muzzle was pretty far down there, so just as well I didn't mulligan. Let's see what he does. I don't think he's there. I think we're going to see the timer bar tick down and him concede. Or start discarding random cards. Which is always super fun. Yeah, it's all the coin flip. Only reason you're not number 1. I believe it. Yeah, this guy's just not here. He has DC'd, or I've DC'd, one of the two. What's that? Arrakis Venom. Spicy boy. Right, even though I don't think he's there, what I'm going to do is play a card.
War at last! War, my beloved!
Right, because then he 100% can't. If he decides to come back after a pass, I don't know whether he's trying to, you know, dupe me. Got his pass here. Then just the timer will tick down on. Unless he's just waiting out Wolfsbane, which seems like a terrible tactic. He's just not there. Let's see how many cards I can get out of this then. That timer gets faster and faster. I'll take 3 wins at any point in the ladder, never mind the top. Well, a shame this wasn't happening earlier. Took me an hour and a half to win like 10 games or 12 games. Scorch on. It's not the most fun I've ever had. I'll have to admit that though. Well, next time we play, you can give me another free win. Getting there. Wonder what happened to them. Get shouted on for dinner or something? Start queuing, forget the queued. Unless he's got some sort of ultra combo. Wants to give me a 7-card advantage. Unseen Elder, that well-known 1-card finisher. Yep. I don't even have to play another card. Workvard comes back out. Oh well. It doesn't really matter. Give him a chance to win. Play Iris on his side of the board.
I'll take that treasure. Till you call it off with it.
Just careful there.
Does the timer reset between rounds? You have to wait 30 seconds for him to pass again. Oh no, look, he's... No. This is some advanced plays. So grim. I'll just pass. "20 seconds. Wonder if he gets a number of forfeits out of this. Like, he just doesn't have to play. People get fed up waiting and just forfeit. Hey! I'm the best Gwent player in the world. I presume because he didn't play any cards, I can't send a good game. So 25, so I need to win 24 more. Hey! Outward. Rank 11 was all I was really aiming for. What do I get for the next tier of rewards? So I'm currently... So I was 125 down, I'm 50 down. Rewards. Daily. That's 18 done. So I'll get 50 ore for hitting 42. Do you know what? I'm going to grind it out. I need to get up the ladder anyway. And that 50 ore will take me to an even 100 ore per day for the duration of this season. So, let's do it. This has gone from a 30-minute session to probably like a 3.5-hour session. And I'll just wait for that little bot on Twitch to message me telling me I've got some cool stuff for Rocket League. Gwent, still the only game that makes you feel good about waiting. Searching for a worthy opponent. Oh, you're right, nobody's worthy. Opponent found. As long as it's not the same guy again. Aegon. Not played against Aegon this season.
Mead! More mead!
But no weather clears. What's the worst that could happen, right? You go. This is not a strong start. Well, can't risk bricking the hand, so... I'm going to put it on the back row.
Of course, friend.
To perhaps encourage... Hold on the back row. Your stench. I've got a lot of reses. Whereas actually, I'm probably going to pass. That's fine. Oh, it's a straight up fog deck. That's bold. So, if I pass here... I need to play into it one more time, right? Actually, if I Udo Rook... I might be able to draw the pass out of him.
He is here.
So, both of those are good, but I'll take... Scowl, and that puts something in the bin for me to res. Okay, so I have a...
Swords are for wenches. Get yourself an axe.
And then... Okay, so I'm not actually particularly far behind still. I've got another heal. So let's instead...
War at last!
On the
War,
races.
my beloved!
Ancient Foglets. What?
I'll take that treasure.
Right, I'll keep playing
Tear
into
your
it.
gullet off with it.
So as things stand, he's got a 4 or 5 point swing every round. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Rot Fiends, eh? Alright, let's go. Is Fog Effect the lowest unit?
I fear nothing.
Let's just put her
We've
here.
met. I don't recall.
So I can raise the Harpooner, and that'll be enough to take the round. Yeah, still alright with that.
bow before modern Freya.
Let's just put you in the back here.
Just careful there.
Close you out. There's 3 damage there. Shazam! And then I can drop this guy to heal. And I've got a fairly decent lacerate as well. I think it's just going to have to be a deep round. I have never got a gold in my dailies, no. I don't think I've even had a silver. Just get bronze. So then if
Greetings. Want to look over our stock?
yeah, I guess this will hurt. Do I just take my card? What did I get here? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get 12 of that. So I think the fewer cards he has, the happier I am. This is the last fog. Well, maybe not, he has proper fog in his deck. That's fine, it's enough to get me out the round. Because I can't do anything with a bunch of resis. So, take 1 card up. Just assume that I have enough to take down the next 2.
Just one more circle.
So Coral's good here. Yeah, this isn't bad. Let's see what he does. You can't dry pass because I'm 2 points up, and that'll let me keep my card advantage. What's he got? Cool. A giant. Okay, that's fine. It's pretty strong as it happens. I think I will just
That might even be amusing.
deal with that way. I prefer to keep Coral for something that's a ongoing threat, but it's the only card I could overcome in one way. I need a couple of resis for Ceres to come back out. Oh, this is interesting. No, this is fine.
I do not mince words.
This.
On principle.
Then I'll eat Torugari to give me some options. No lacerates left, so... Well, none in hand at least.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Lugos will be bursting with pride.
Still got a raider.
That's it! Good!
I'm ready.
Ard. Spicy.
I hate portals.
Doesn't seem a particularly optimised deck, but whatever, seems fun enough. I wonder if there's some way of killing. I wouldn't help.
The goddess protect you from all evil!
I do not mince words. On principle.
This guy's worth probably 9 tops. This is worth 9 tops. This is worth 9. Everything was worth 9 pretty much.
I sense strong magic.
Right, so it takes somebody out. Yeah, that's a starter. Don't think you'll be able to beat this in one. No. What does this do? Yep. That's fine. GG. Moving on up, moving on up. Get 2,000 for 12. In the meantime, back to seeing what's going on in Rocket League. Nothing so far. Worthy opponent, please. Oh, come on, game. Hey.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war.
Phew. So muzzle for
Of course,
the
friend.
mangonels is good, as is coral. Takes out most of his teeth. So let's blacklist the raiders. Risk a Morkvarg. That gives me a muzzle. I'm not going to risk binning you because bad things happen. So it's fine. What are you saying there? Space Ghost, the export ladder. I heard it's 5 seconds for mixed ladder. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, well, I want the rewards. Which is why I'm playing it on easy mode. It's not that the guys at the top are any worse
Of course, friend.
on Xbox or anything, just
Hide your stench.
less players. And because it's a separate ladder, makes it easier to get at the top. since there must only be about 2,000 players on Xbox, I would say. So I was on the ladder with no games this morning, and I was 1,500 or something, 1,515. So yeah, you're only up against 1,500 other players. Alright, so let's see what he does. Straight
If
into the
it's
reveal.
peace you desire,
Manglers.
prepare
So
for war.
golems and foot soldiers, probably spotters and
Quiet, or the Commissar will hear.
so revealed that, which is useless to him. Coral. So I've got 12 points coming. Let's develop a little bit
Our
of
world
carryover.
is in harmony.
Let's just eat grand. Enough. So he could pass here thinking he's going to get a card. Or another card. That's fine. But he doesn't realise. Oh no, I'd have to play once more into it. Ah, I misjudged. That's fine. Am I willing to go 2 cards down? Did not work out well for me at all. I should have played the Harpooner. That would have been 13 points. Yeah, fine.
Freya's been the bravest.
Marginally annoying. Bamboozle myself. Right, so now I'm 2 cards down, which isn't ideal, but I do have 6, 9, 6, 8 cards. So I can get a card back. Plus what's my Ceres on? Wait, is this for the redraw? No, this is all fine. Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. So let me just take my Ceres here. So I want to counter a 2, so I'm going to
I'll take that treasure. Tear your
with a
collar
leader.
off with it.
then I can take a pass here, or play Udo Rick into it. Actually, I want to make sure Ceres comes out twice, right? So let's muzzle that. Because you'll have Kahir with the 4 that's okay, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get 1 card back. He's getting 6. So only needs a 16. Or he could have 2 fairly low tempo plays for 13. Although, if Ragnarok hits Morkvarg, he'll come back. Ceres will come out. I think, yeah, I think he's got to go a card down here to win. Take him 3 cards to take me.
At last.
Wait, what?
The goddess protect you from all evil.
Well, that's not
Quiet.
the greatest of plays I've ever seen. Right, so then he gets 6 points here. I'm hoping it hits the radar. Okay, that's fine. Because then he's going to play again. I'm going to get Ceres out for effectively 5-point swing. So he's going to play into here. He's not going to take into account that Ceres is coming out.
I never miss.
Then he dies. Back to 1. Ceres out. That's now he's got to go a card down. That's how you get your card advantage back. I've got more than enough resis to bring Ceres out on round 3.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
So that'll go. And now we can pass. Boom. So from 2 cards down to 1 card up. So that gets you a Sigtrifa. Not managed to draw a Lacerate yet. I think I just have to bin Urulric, because if he reveals it and then able to do spotters, I'm in trouble, so that's fine. Shame I didn't get any Lacerates though. Very useful going into a long round 3. I didn't have a huge amount of time for thinning, so I've got 1 raider left, so I can raise a warmonger. Yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, the primary value is not from the card itself. Actually, I wonder. I might come in with an early
What do you need?
Doragari, because it's going to be a long round.
I do not mince words. On principle.
Get a bear. See if he's got to take care of it.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Get his mangonel back, one presumes. No?
Target acquired.
Take care of the bear. That's fair, taking care of the bear. Then let's just drop.
Modern
you.
Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Sure, you get
Freya's been the bravest.
I'm ready.
okay. And I've got more than enough units, so I'll go get Iris, and the Harpooner will be able to kill her on the middle row. Now I could wait to play Iris, of course, just to guarantee it. In fact, yeah, let's not make it easy for him. If he's got a counter, let's see if we can't get it out of his hand first. But he knows that I've got the combo there because he can see both those cards. However, at this level, probably not looking for, probably not understanding that kind of combo. So that doesn't matter. You wanted him down a lot earlier than that. So had Doragari eaten Ceres, or used Ekimara to eat Ceres, I could have had her out another time. 1, 2. Yeah, I maybe could have, because I could have discarded. No, don't think I could have. Okay, this is fine. This is fine.
Bow before modern Freya.
Let's bring the bear back. Bear back. Hopefully still get some value out of it. We must have at least another one of these. Possibly spotters.
Praise be to the great sun!
That worked out well for him. I imagine he's probably got another couple in his hands. Wasn't much of a risk. Right, I'm gonna drop that for just now. And as he starts dumping some more, there's mangonels, not mangonels, what are they called? Scorpions on the back row. Raise the boat. So that would in fact kill the boat. Just doesn't. You know what?
The sea provides.
What happens if we do that? Cha-ching! So this guy got some points out of it. But, turned out to be for naught. Now I dropped the armor smith from my last Skellige deck because I never managed to get use out of him, but he works quite well in this one.
Wield my magic as if it were
1 to
your
1.
own.
Yeah, so what? I can cope with that. I think I want to keep this in my hand in case he's got a Vicavaro. So let's just.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Oh. Oh, so I could have. No, it helped. I thought I had another boat. Okay, well, I've messed that up again. Let's just put this.
Sometimes I've had about enough.
So I'm just going to look there and doesn't really matter. I wouldn't bother looking at. Look, the bear and the mangonel and the chance that things could happen. So am I actually getting the last 2 saves in this round? So I will
I suppose. And the end.
shoot. I'm not even going to need this combo. Is it worth playing? GG. Okay, smashing through it. Maybe hit level 42, rank 12. You are sadness. GG. Are you sad that all my games are easy? Is that what you're complaining about? Remember, I'm still only rank 11 here. It's not like it's, you know, 4,000 plus that I'm playing. A lot of guys on the ladder, you know, not got a full collection, not got the deck that they want. And sometimes the decks just don't work for them. They maybe don't have quite enough experience yet at playing. Oh, the player is sad. Yeah, I don't care about him. Oh, what a goal. Squishy. Yeah, nobody cares about that guy. The guy that lost. He has to get good. But you can play anything down at this level. Now while this is going into my 3rd season now, like I probably had the minimum amount of experience for that. Last 2 weeks of the 1st season, a full season last time, and then we're only what, 3 weeks into this one? No, 2 weeks into this one. But I do play it almost every day.
There will be no negotiation.
Sit at my
spells.
table and let's drink.
I hate spells. So no raiders. Isn't great, but because I don't have any of my combo, I just go for it. Frost is fine for just now, I guess.
Mead or mead.
You.
Just one morsel.
Right, show me what you got.
When the white frost comes, do
Should be
not
Gwen,
eat the
right?
yellow snow.
That doesn't
Just
seem
one
like it was the
morsel.
best of moves. Am I willing to go into a long round 2? do love the occasional spell. I don't love a deck full of spells where there's no units on the board to do stuff to. How many more ticks has this got? 2. So I better do something, right? Nah. If I can't think of a move, pointless. Okay. I'm down. I'll get that back. I'll need one more res for Ceres, which is very easy to get. There's Coral as well. So that's pretty much all I need to win here. Good old Rick. Alright, so let's just start by bringing
Lugos
Ceres.
will be bursting with pride.
I didn't get Doragari, so I can't hit her, but maybe he'll kill her.
Peace with humans? A bite ass!
Balls. But I do now have to kill him, unfortunately, so... Goodbye. So we're evens on cards and I'm 34 points up. No, you got to kill Ceres. That's fine.
Greetings. Want to look over our stock?
Maybe could have waited for that. What is he doing? No, kill Ceres. So rude. Right,
War at last! War, my beloved!
I'm going to get rid of a boat or something there to res.
There will be no negotiation.
Who's the hero, Space Ghost? Oh, what? I've no weather clears. This could be a problem. Although I do have a res on the armor smith. So, what if we were to... Just thinking out loud here. I'm gonna have to play you at some point, right? So let's just play you.
The gods won't be pleased.
I want the boatman.
That's it! Good!
Da-da-da-da. Perfect.
Have strength, my love.
Right, so they're both going to go down, so I want to res the guy after that. So there's 2 things that need to happen here. One is... It's going to give me plenty of opportunity to counter it.
We've met. I don't recall.
Actually, why did I put that on that row? Oh yeah, I've got lacerate. I was like, what? Now I can't kill it.
I
doing the
am
same, eh?
sadness. That may even be
I can get
amusing.
more points out of this than that. But it did put me in a predicament where, why wouldn't you... Oh my goodness, that's fine, I suppose. Right, so there's no point raising thingy. So now let's just swipe there. For a truckload of points.
Dole!
Yeah, that's cool.
Dole! Blathana!
So then if I...
We serve her who is virgin,
this,
mother and
this,
crone.
and this again. Puts him to 7, is that right? So then I can steal him if I need to.
Gold! Blathana!
Fine. Hold on, let's just have a quick look. Let's just stop playing on autopilot. So I've got you for 8. Or the heal. The heal's good here. Yeah, that's fine. GG. Oh, crushing it. Come on. Reach the dizzying heights of rank 12, no problem. Nice goal gimmick. So maybe another 60 minutes and we will get we'll get that last 50 ore. Yeah, I won. Guy gave up. But I got Iris off. I coralled his Iris after he summoning circled her, and I was just deciding what the best way of winning was at the time he gave up, so that's fair. Did I win? I'll crack the jokes round here. Of course I won. Do. Yes. New opponent. Is it loading though? Dagon again. Well, didn't do too bad against them.
More mead!
I don't enjoy not having any weather clears. 2 gold weathers would ruin me, right? So you go. You go. I should have blacklisted you first, that was a dangerous game. I can risk having Morkvarg in hand, so you go as well. Perfect. So, what's his opener? At the moment he's useless because you're in hand and you're in hand. So he's straight up passing there. Do I just do something low tempo?
Our work
Actually, let's get
is in harmony.
can out of it. Probably should have put him on a different role. That's fine. I'm not going to put 2 gold weathers in my deck, but other people will put 2 gold weathers in their deck. So you're good. You're good. I'm going to get rid of you. Oh, it's a Reaper. Perfect.
Of course, friend.
And you go. You go. You go.
Just one morsel.
No more discards though. So Guru Rickle needs to do a bit of work here. Semi-tempted just to play him first.
You only live once!
I actually want you because the other one discards and comes back anyway.
Down from here.
Then I want an Armorsmith Morkvarg. Or do I? Like Morkvarg dies, he comes back, he dies. He comes back, Ceres comes out. Got enough resis otherwise. I want a particularly low tempo play here. Because I've got 12 points in the bin. And a 1 turn clock. Oh, he can't pass though, can he? If I pass... If I pass, he passes. So then I don't get another turn, so it doesn't matter. Ah, no, I don't know what to do.
Lugos will be bursting with pride.
That's it!
Thin
Good.
dick. This guy increase the frost by 1. It's annoying. I might just move him. And then I could steal him if needs be. Oh, but he also overwrote the fog. Seems like an error. So now we're in trouble. Gonna have to go a card down. I probably can't 2-0 him in this piece. Yeah, speaking of gold weather, he's maybe got drought as well. Did I keep playing? So you're worth 3, 4, 5 points as things stand. Did I play my finisher? No, he's put a lot of effort in here. I'll take a card advantage. Take 1 card advantage, that's fine. Oh, is that enough to kill me? No. Slightly disappointing. Actually, wouldn't matter. Okay, so 1 card, 1 card. I mean, not having Grimace instead is a problem.
Just
Need a good strapping.
She'll eat Ceres, using Doraguri. Right, don't pull Iris. What did I just tell you? Don't pull Iris. So this is just a 5-point silver. Brilliant.
hide your stench.
Weird ass deck is this?
The goddess protect you from all evil.
I do not mince words on principle.
Although, I don't think I can even get 3 resis, can I? Because I don't have enough priestesses. Oh my god. Fine. I might lose this just because of weather. Ah, how horrid. Right, let's start getting. Yeah, let's just start getting some raises, I suppose.
Modern Freyr is patient,
Into
but she brooks no insult.
Lugos will be bursting with pride.
Nothing else to raise with, so
It's boring just standing here.
die, but that's alright. So all I need is for him to play a card on the first 2 rows. I'll drop Iris, get everybody boosted up for a couple of turns. So at some point he's going to fog the middle. Caretaker. What do you want?
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Or Drowner to move people into weather. This is fine.
We've met. I don't recall.
Does mean I've got to play harpooners into the weather, but that's alright. Actually, I should probably take the bear off him. Although then it will slowly keep dying into the fog. Give me that. So I've still got a heal. This is okay so far. What if? Review. Spicy. Right, so then armor smith this turn. Why hasn't he dropped Dagon for the? All right, that's fair. I guess.
Blood of Valhalla!
The sea provides.
Right, heal back up. Gets me a fair few points. That also gives me 5 units on the ground. Is he going to frost again? Or does he have a foglet? Frost again. Right, well I've got 5 units, so that should be that. Oh, so many points. Yeah, I think he can do it at that point. GG. And a good game. To eat. Crushing it. Easy money. I still feel bad letting weather tick down all the time though. But as long as I'm winning. Searching for a worthy opponent. Alright, good luck with the grind. I will see you in 6 weeks when we play off for first and second. So anybody in the Xbox ladder, look for TC Stalker and Space Ghost fighting it out at the top. Assuming I ever get another game, of course. So this part of the grind is There's two types of grind. This is just a grind to get to where your rank should be. Then there's a grind for trying to, you know, improve your improve your game, get more wins and losses. Moving on up, and both have, what's the word I'm after? Not pros and cons. It's all just cons. Both have their can't think of the words. Like, it's boring to grind up to a level. Like, I'm just playing people that probably don't have particularly strong decks at this level. And it's not that I want to play net decks or whatever all the time, but people with decks that work, you know, sort of tier 1, tier 2 decks are likely to give me more of a challenge. You learn a bit more about the game and know when to play what, when, for tournaments and stuff. Now, I don't play tournaments necessarily in Gwent as things stand, but as they introduce more game modes, hopefully they'll have sort of sit and go style tournaments and more organised tournaments that people can just come in, you know, you play 3 or 4 rounds, potentially, you know, sort of the Gwent Slam style. Ooh, what a save. Still watching Rocket League. And those are the kind of decks you're going to be coming up against. You know, occasionally there's rogue decks, counter meta decks, those kind of things that are good to see as well. But playing decks like that don't have answers for some of the top playstyles at the moment, that was pretty good. That was a good save as well. They're maybe not consistent, or, you know, do a lot, so it's a little bit boring playing at this level. Although again, you know, I thought I was going to lose for a long time there, but towards the end it became pretty apparent that I was going to win. When he had no answer for Iris and I left it on the board for 3 or 4 turns, I'm just like, well, I've got 25 points coming whenever I fancy. Along with the 3 for killing her, so 28 points, along with the other 3 on the row, so 37 points just from a lacerate.
Close ranks!
Alright, here we go.
Of course, friend.
Some vague recollection of this guy's name. Right, so let's blacklist you. And then I think... I knew I shouldn't have gone for it. Oh, safe. I got away with it. Woohoo! So, let's start. Here we always start.
Sit at my table and let's drink!
I don't have any discards as things stand. Actually, it's not a great hand, but I've had worse. Not a bad shot by Lethem here now. If we can see, if he drops
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Trouble
right.
approaches.
Having that. So it's more important getting that out of a Henselt deck, but it's still not bad here. So that's my second play.
Close ranks!
That's fine, so this is going to tick down in a turn. So he's either going to have to play a... He needs 7 points to get ahead, no 7, 8, 9 points to get ahead, plus another 12. So a 21 point play he needs, so he's going to go 2 cards down. Hopefully he's come across Wolfsbane before, knows what it does. Otherwise he might just play like a 9 pointer here and think, oh yeah, that's fine.
Come to Pappy!
Okay, so he's going for it at least. Still not enough though. And he's played one of his finishers, or high points plays. He's not hovering over my graveyard though, so he must have seen it before. He's just putting himself in a position to beat it in this second card. Which is cool. So he went a card down and lost. That's like the third time that's happened to me today.
Just one morsel.
Can't get good. Be better off going 2 cards down and getting 1 back, I'm sure. This is fine. Well, not much to raise at this point, but I don't mind. So I will keep you. Now, what would be good coral targets in this? He gets another siege fella.
I'll take that treasure. Tea and call it off with it.
I think I'm better off getting you in the bin.
Bored just standing here.
Getting resis. I've got a huge amount in.
Uh-oh. Trouble
Sergeant.
approaches.
It's a sport. Should obviously do that. Is it worth coralling that? And I think for... I'm going to push him here, so... Yes.
That might even be amusing.
Get a lot of points out of it. What I should have done was raise my one first, of course. But, you know, benefits of hindsight. So I'm going to do that, though. Pull it out. That'll get me Ceres as well. It's going to be a massive point.
Bow before modern Freya.
Salutations.
Just careful there.
Okay, yeah. So I could have had like an extra 3 or 4 points if I'd played them first.
My studies are more
What's this?
important than
Got to be lightning.
this.
Interesting. Alright, I'm down. Let's start doing some damage. Wait, what? Oh, machine. It's a machine. It's pretty good.
Time! Burn!
Yeah, so it must have Yennefer or something then. So what if, right? What if? Just thinking out loud here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put you here.
We've met. I don't recall.
Then if he unicorns to boost it, I can always eat the harpooner, raise it.
You best yield now.
It's fine. Or alternatively, I can just double lacerate. It's not a huge difference. That's cool.
Eden King's balls have one vort.
Interesting.
Our world is in harmony.
Right, so Ekimara, eating you, and I can raise you at any point.
Magic sows chaos. High time the North was cleansed. Our pyres will light up the North!
So the question becomes, and I think it is necessary to lacerate here. Get rid of some of these bodies. Then I shall raise the harpooners to move Iris. Or in fact, I don't even need the harpooners, but it's probably... Yeah, so that's fine.
Modern Freyr is
Let's do
patient,
it before I get
but
any
she
more on
brooks
there.
no insult.
The game knows. Shazam. Now, ordinarily, I don't like 2-0ing people.
As you command,
You never
Majesty.
know. Some thunder something, but not sure I particularly care. I've got plenty of points in the banks.
Swords are for wenches. Get yourself an axe.
It's heal, right? So it's not, I won't get rid of my boosts. It's not reset.
Temeria has yet to speak its
He's
last.
already used the horn. Takes him close, but no scar. So having the 2 lacerates obviously critical there. Worked out very well for me. Hey! Hey! Did I get a thing? So that was like 300 scraps I got for that. Not bad. 3/8 of the way to a shiny gold. Well, not a shiny gold, but a gold. Oh, that was quick. Let's keep going. So one of the advantages of hitting Grandmaster in a season is that next season you start rank 10 instead of 9. So you can skip a whole level.
Of course, friend.
Bran versus Bran, so this is probably going to be a mirror match. And that's what I get for being a filthy net decker as well. Right, so let's blacklist you. Then Ceres has to go, then Wolfsbane has to go. So keeping Morkvarg in my hands, not a massive problem. I can always just substitute on 40 Raider.
Sit at my table and let's drink.
So I've got 1, 2, 3.
That's it! Good!
Let's see what his play is. Because what I could do is take his Morkvarg. What's this? Sounds good to me. Okay, so that was obviously his only plan. Wonder what the rest of his deck might look like. Still, that's fine. I'm just here for the rank ups. I really like a draft format. I like playing with a lot of the cards that aren't powerful, but maybe do something a bit fun or a bit different. That's something you can really do in ladder. You can maybe get away with a bit of it in pro ladder if you're not going for the top. Which I'm not, because I'm not very good. Still watching Rocket League. It's like it's a different game when the pros play. I can remember Rocket League's a very good game. Even if you don't think you'll like it because it's pretty much skill based, and I thought I'd hate it because, like, to be good you have to be like a total ninja, like 2,000 hours in before you start getting good. But when you start playing, you know you can't get off the ground. The game's got a boost button. If you jump and boost, you can kind of fly for as long as you've got a boost. You can't get off the ground. You can't hit a ball in the right direction. In fact, you can hardly hit the ball when you first play. So you know, like your first 40 hours, which seems like a long time for a video game, is genuinely you're a terrible, terrible player. And then you get into sort of the silver ranks, and you can maybe hit the ball half the time, but you miss all the funny shots you go for. You're starting to do pretty easy aerials.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
You get up to gold, and suddenly you know you're taking shots from the air. And, able to kind of hit the ball whenever you want. Right, back to this game. Right, so let's blacklist you, and I can do with discards. It's fine. I can do this. I can Doragari for my second move for more carryover, and take it from there. I don't particularly want Uroric in my hand because he could have what's the lady called? Well, whatever the lady's called that he's got that reveals the highest value unit. So straight pass.
I do not mince
So get the most value out of this by
on principle.
using you. I can always bring you back later on. It's going to give me another opportunity to mulligan, but quite risky without having binned my opening combo. So you're fine, you're not so fine. Do I risk it? Yeah, boy. So now we play
Me or me.
then you, you, and you. I really need to get Uroric out of my hand. So I'm going to play him. Then I'm going to pass. I mean, I could take it. I could just go for the 2-0. I don't think I've got the cards for it.
He is here.
It's boring just standing here.
So if he does something low tempo, which he might.
I warned you.
That's fine. I can't pass though. Yeah, give me that. I'll teach you. Right, so I'm going to have to push now. I've nothing discarded is my problem.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, so that's why I got rid of, what's her name again? Celia Cynthia. That's the one. So still ahead, I could take a card up, but I might as well keep going. So he only revealed one, and it's one of my highest value units. Start developing a roll. And maybe should have done that the other way around.
To vie gloire!
Is that enough to put in my head? Pretty tempted just to... Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to take a card. So I've got some decent carryover again. I would normally want to get Ceres out twice. Oh, hey, have a look. I think Space Ghost is playing on the ladder at the moment. He went off to play a minute or so ago. 10 minutes or so ago. You still at the top of the ladder? Do you have an alt account that's in like second place? Is this cool? I'm going to ditch you because I'm going to pull you out with Skjal. My word. Alright, so I'm going to have to raise Ceres, use Sigdrifa to raise Doragari, eat Ceres, raise her again. Looks of things. Although, do I have enough for that? How many do I need? I need one, which is that, and then I get one.
Got sand and plenty in them.
Maybe don't have enough. Wait, did you use Magni Division me? Nice. Right, what's in here that's worth playing? Nothing. Right, this is pretty grim in that case. So if I resurrect a bronze unit in the form of a mangonel, does that help me in any way, shape or form? I think the answer is no. I'll tell you what then, let's res...
Freya, watch us and keep us.
Don't agree, because I think we've
I
established
do
that we
not
don't have
mince words.
enough second res. Let's put Savage Beard in.
Need a good
Damage.
strapping.
That way if he kills the bear, I've got a res target.
I never miss.
We serve her who is virgin, mother and crone.
Wait, was that a straight up assassin play? Spicy. I mean, it's only 12 points it gets them. I think I'm just going to brick them in.
That might even be amusing.
I mean, it also made harpooners better if I let them get them out. Yeah, maybe I should have thought that one through a little better. Okay, so now
Not
it's
all
in my hand a bit
battles
more.
need end in bloodshed.
Well, this is fine. It's at macerate range. And means that he doesn't get full value out of whatever else he's got in his hand. So is there a boat in the bin? The answer is yes. Let's keep it there just now. So you take out coral, which I guess is fine. Razor though.
Bow before modern Freya.
Oh, I should have raised the Ekimara. Ah, too late, Barry. Too late. What a fool. Where's the Ekimara? Eat that. Messed it up. No, because it's going to tick on. Oh no, I'll get another go at it.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Bow before modern Freya.
Phew, saved that one. I wonder if he's got any way of dealing with Iris.
Quite the menial task.
Yeah, it's probably best bet. So, do I think that Lacerate's going to be enough on its own? I'm going to guess yes at this point.
I am sadness.
So that's okay though. I do still have a boat.
I always find a way in.
Don't think that matters. Yeah, doesn't matter. GG. Unless you've got that 46-point play in your hand. Yeah, all over. 14. Man, undefeated since coming back on. Oh, I push the buttons. It's only 20 past 6. Feels much later. I guess that's what happens when you have your dinner at 4 o'clock. Oh no, I'm getting old. Just put me into a home. Homes in the future just be big LAN parties anyway, right? Start saving up for my retirement. Oh, I'm on 14, so it's at least another 5 games, so it's probably at least another hour. Probably more. Probably not win them all, so another hour and a half. Man, really is a grind when you want to get the get that ore. Want some more meteorite as well, but I don't fancy another 15 or 16 games after this.
Men of Gwent, attack!
So this guy seems to have
Sit at my
deliberately
table and let's drink.
taken off his borders and stuff, so I imagine he's probably quite good. Right, what we got, so I want to blacklist you, I want to bin you, and then I've got a muzzle, I really want a coral. No, Rodoric's fine though. Yeah, this is fine. So let's just do what it does.
Me or me.
You.
Just one morsel.
See what he does.
I don't want to die.
War at last! War, my beloved!
Deck. Gets a fair number of points. Temerian infantry was really his best move there.
I'll never be imprisoned again.
Nice. So I can't really pass, but if I gave him 12, can't really do that either.
Swords are for wenches. Get yourself an axe.
Getting to work.
Then the Witchers. Tell you what, that puts us on evens. want to take any of them. If I gave him Uroric. See what he wants to do. And he's played two pretty decent finishers as his opening moves. So he must be on Reavers.
We'll defend our homes, no matter what!
Strongly inclined to lacerate that row. Yeah, I feel like he's just playing a bunch of random cards at this point.
For this most beautiful of maidens, I shall fight 100 duels!
Alright, I don't think he's got...
We've met. I don't recall.
Might just take that. I too might take that though. Yeah, I could Uroric to win the round. Actually, I'm going to play a little... Do I want to take it? With 2 cards down? Yes, probably. Okay, so I'm 2 cards down. But I have carry over to his none. And I still have muzzle, which is important. So let's give some thoughts to muzzling this little guy here. Definitely don't want you. You're right, I guess. You. Scour does nothing as it stands. So I can get 1 card back here, so just straight pass. Because I also want to mulligan Uroric. Actually, maybe I could have played Uroric and mulligan Scour.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Might lose this round, so I'm terrible.
Hide your stench.
Need a good slapping.
Blood alone can my maid's honour unbesmirch!
Squirrel's fine. Use you. Yep. Yeah, it isn't so bad. Not great, but it's not bad. Used all my finishers.
Salutations!
Well, he looks like fun. Interesting indeed. Or I think he's got crewmen or machines. Alright, I'm gonna risk it.
I can do a great deal more.
What else you got for me? It's gonna stop them in these tracks a little. Seems like it was a good move.
My lads will make sure of that.
That's not what you wanted to see.
Stand and fight.
Anybody else? He's got him. So.
What do you want?
Do I have any way of killing him? The answer is yes, but it'll take some time. Oh, great question. Okay, right, I'm in.
We'll
Let's
go
play
at him
you.
together!
Play you.
You only live once!
Let me take you.
Free as be the bravest.
Spicy boy.
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Kill you. And then we can kill that last guy.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
Rude.
Bow before Modron Freyr.
And you.
You want peace? Fight for it.
Okay, so he's got those guys. Yep, that's going to do some damage.
I pass on every 10th round.
Well, I can heal a couple here, so it's not
I
massive.
pass on every 10th round.
Swords are for
Sounds-
wenches. Get yourself an
It's
axe.
worth. Boom. So we've got one rider in there, so let's get
Take
another.
that treasure. Tea and colored off with it.
It's boring just standing here.
What's your last card? Commander's Horn would be good. Let's give him up on that one. GG. So while the deck does thrive on card advantage, it doesn't mind going down either. Wait, hold on, there's no way this kid's... There's no way this is the EU team. Oh no, they look a bit older up close, but they look about 12. There's no way any of these guys are older than 16. So Paris Saint-Germain, PSG Esports, they all look... I thought they were in like primary school. Or you know, like first year of high school or something. They're super young. I'll Google it. I thought it was like the mascots coming out. PSG Esports Rocket League. So Farah, Chaussette and Bluey. Farah is 20 allegedly. Chaussette, who I thought was the youngest looking one, doesn't have a date of birth. And Bluey is 15. I think 15 is the youngest you can be in Rocket League. Chaussette 45. How old is he? But even Farah doesn't look 20. Well, looks like I'm just getting old. Playing G2. Rizzo. Help.
You shall die, worm.
Mead! More mead!
So we seem to be relatively evenly matched here. Cool. So I've got a couple things. So blacklist you. then Ceres close. And if I pull Morkvarg, that's life. I didn't. I also didn't pull any resis, so that'll be interesting later. But I do have a couple of fairly strong plays. We get Bran out, then we drop the Drummond fella, then whatever, I guess. Yeah, even J-Naps there looks pretty good. Right, let's do it.
Me or me.
Just one morsel.
Okay, let's start ticking. See what he does. How about they were mobile?
War at last!
Yeah, just keep developing.
War, my beloved!
Bored because when Morkvarg goes off, it's actually not going to hurt me. So I need one more turn. So he's getting 4 here. I'm going to pass. So he's going to need a pretty high tempo play. This is actually ideal for this deck because like the opponent's like, we're getting 4. But really you're about to lose another 12 here.
Resistance is futile.
Yep, so enjoy that. Lols. And then I've got 2 cards up, which is fine. Yep, absolutely okay with this. Let's see if we can't find a res or 2. Yeah, I'll keep hold of that. It's fine. I think I've got to get rid of Udalric here. Ah, sad times. So does he try and get a card back? Well, he won't because I'm ahead. So.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Yo.
I am sadness.
That's a long-term play, isn't it? He does know that I can... She's not doomed. Means I can get her back. He might have Caretaker, of course. But I mean that's shown commitment to a long round, isn't it? I'm semi-tempted just to pop her. He might take that as a pass. Gets him 1 card back.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay. Right, fine. Do it your way.
Tea and call it off with it!
Careful there.
I think it's worth just dropping you.
Boring just standing here.
Because I feel like he's going to pass. Okay, so I've got 1 card. So, I've got Sigdrifa. I could use a Freya. Muzzle's good. Really need a Freya. Didn't want an iris. Actually, I don't mind an iris, I suppose. So I need to get to this before he does.
We've met. I don't recall.
So what's he gonna do?
You shall die.
So I'm gonna have to use this guy for
I fear nothing!
The gods won't be pleased.
Has to be a Freya. It's not strictly going to help me, right? Because I still need 3 ticks. That's okay, I suppose.
We know the mysteries of time and space, all of them.
Very nice, very nice. It's better off the brick. Give me you.
We know the mysteries of
Fair
time and
enough.
space, all of them.
I suppose. And the end.
At last.
No, draw 2. Dancer. Ah. That's disappointing.
I'm so very, very afraid.
Uh-oh.
Boo!
Shazam. Yeah, it's I feel like the answer is no. I'm just getting some deja vu. Oh mate, bricked cards. Sad times.
Bow before modern
There's nothing you can come back from there. Oh, right, back to needing 6. I don't know if he even runs Caretaker, but had to. I suppose I didn't really have to. Sigrifa into Iris. It did stop him getting any value if he did have Caretaker. Miley had a long time to deal with it. He obviously didn't have any answers. Oh, what we've been playing now? 2 hours, 10 minutes. Wowzers. 2 hours, 10 minutes, like 3 viewers. Brilliant. But then again, why would you watch these games? There's not much going on in the lower levels. I definitely need to get my camera set up. Although I've been saying that for months. I don't really have the space or the setup for like a studio. Like my Xbox sitting on top of some cardboard boxes here. I've got my desk facing the wall. Just like you can kind of see the sofa off on the left. If I switch the camera on. Which is fine. Still, why am I invisible? I don't want to be invisible. I'm going to reload Rocket League here. Watching Rocket League. I'm hoping I wasn't invisible the whole time. Nah. That'd be sad. Well. Whatever, just watching the game anyway. Like I said, sometimes you get something, sometimes.
I help you.
Unseen Elders.
Set at my table and let's drink.
Coral. So. Oh dear. Blacklist you. Ceres goes. Risk it with Morkvarg. I don't have any of my answers. I mean, even if he... I kind of need to win the... or lose the toss, depending on what you want to do. I kind of need to go first, which I'm not getting to.
Blind, greedy
fool. Okay, well I'll just have to deal with them in a later round then, I suppose.
Of course, friend.
Not strictly easy to do, but... That's cool, dog, that's cool.
Right. Just one morsel.
So I might Uro Rick, because he's going to be taking... He's going to do it twice anyway. Plays a Necker. No, he doesn't. Interesting.
You only live once!
Is it worth it? So he might pass here. Thinking that he's maybe going to get enough points from the consumes. What is he coming in to eat? So he must have Ekimaris, so I resist.
Power.
Okay. Punch you. Punch you. Punch you. It's okay, I guess. get the consume off there. I think I'll just have to take the 2 cards, right? Is it worth it still? Yeah. I think I've got the cards for it. I'm gonna have to mulligan you away. Okay. So then he's going to try and stretch round 2. Get as much carryover as he can in the form of Neckers and probably Ekimaras and stuff. So we just have to outbox him. Oh, come on. Get fucked, you fuck. Fine, I guess I'm gonna bin you. Oh, how does that help anybody? I might pass to try and get... He's probably going to beat me in carryover. Let's see what he does. Yeah, not getting coral or muzzle kind of wins that one. Because his neckers are already going to be like strength 8, 9 maybe. Imagine he's still there. Bring him back. RPs, eh? Alright, let's just see if I can't pressure him out of the round.
War at last! War, my beloved!
That's it! Good!
Just careful there. Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Such a shame I must kill you.
Really? I can't pass, so I suppose it really matters. Particularly high value, but will do. Keeps his carryover to a minimum. I presume he's just going to ram warrior necker after necker after necker in the final round. But I'll be able to do something about that with movement and such like.
Our world is in harmony.
So another Ekimara. He's getting effectively 16 points here. How would you eat that other one? Seems pointless. Getting 16.
Greetings. Want to look over our stock?
Still ahead. Yeah, and worst comes to worst, I can bin a boat, res a boat. They almost certainly should have taken Ceres. Who are you taking, the Ekimara or the Vran? I'd like to see you take the Vran. This is fine. And that's tempting.
Lugos was it bursting with
Stay
pride!
ahead. Spin a boat. Carryover is going to be decent. Unless I can make him eat it. Seven's not going to put me ahead. Best bit. Okay, I need to keep my resis for the boats. Could always signify if it came to it. It's not enough.
Bow before modern Freya.
Whatever keeps me ahead for the time being. Don't know what size these neckers are going to be at this point. He's only got 3 as things stand. Did he not see a necker warrior? Was that his problem?
It's boring just standing here.
I'm so very, very afraid.
Oh, thanks very much. Now if I did have coral, which I don't, better in dealing with the carryover in the next round, I think. Well, might be wrong. So I've still got 64 for the rest. I need coral. Uruguri's not going to cut it, but let's get rid of my necker. Not coral. This is shiter.
I do not mince words. On principle.
I think the bear's probably going to be better here. Well, sure, I kept it for the drowner. We'll see.
Such a shame. I must kill you.
Swords are for wenches. Get yourself an axe.
I really needed coral. If I had coral, that's game. I'll get fucked. do anything about this? And the answer is so. Ah. Oh well. About time I had a loss, right? Oh well, let's keep going. I mean, yeah, you can't win them all. And obviously Muzzle wouldn't have done me any good there necessarily. Although I could have taken his Ram Warriors. And I suppose I could have still played around it had I moved these Ram Warriors appropriately and stuff. That would have kept these Neckers very much down. So I suppose it wasn't totally impossible to play around. But you're still going to get Necker Warriors at round about 3, 6, 9, 12. It'll still be like 12 of things that you can't do anything about. So having 2 of them at 24 for the last round. And yeah, that last rate probably wasn't worth it.
Crush those vermin! Mead! More mead!
So yeah, I mean it's mostly my play, I suppose. Should have blacklisted you, didn't see you. Okay, this is fine. Not a lot of golds and silvers, but I've got 2 golds. So.
Of course, friend.
So I can raise Ceres this round. Royal Decree.
The quill is mightier than the sword.
Where's Dandelion 11? Oh, because Royal Decree boosts by 2 these days, doesn't it?
Lugos will be bursting with pride!
6 going down. Pass.
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Greetings. Want to look over our stock?
Close ranks!
Yeah, but here comes 12s. So, do I think he's got an 11-point play in there? He probably does. That's fine. I'll just take the loss in the first round here.
Best give up now!
That's not 11 points. That was costing them 2 cards. So while Gwen doesn't, Gwen doesn't, excuse me.
Hide your stench.
Point of view, he's going to have to play that for a 0-point play anyway. He has, of course, lost it from the point of view that now he's just got to play his dudes out. So, do I continue Uralric? Yeah, this is fine.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
Yeah, give me that. I wonder why those cards sometimes stick out. Does he want to pass there? Yep. Okay. So now I think getting rid of Urorik's the right shout. Maybe not though.
Just born.
Need a good
Couple of
stomping.
boats. Yeah, I'd rather mulligan that away. Urorik should give me something better. Sick. So, I have no lacerates though.
Our world is in harmony.
Fair.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
Cancel out.
Modron Freyr is patient,
Maybe
but she
then
brooks
bring
no
back
insult.
My own one.
Salutations.
I told you so, you idiot.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
Hey, why is he so strong? Should be 6, 7. Why is he so strong? Need to watch that again. There's. Do I coddle? I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is yes.
I suppose, in the end.
It's probably got lots of molten thingy dudes.
For Temeria!
That's alright. See that, for example. Tell you what, let's just drop on.
You only live once!
And we do.
For Radovid!
That's not bad. No lacerates. Right, so a couple of things have to happen here. One, you have to die.
Peace is priceless.
Welcome, chosen one.
Spicy. Again. Oh, this might not be so bad. Well then... Oh, Mr. Calm. Yeah.
I told you so, you idiot. For Radovid!
Problematic, I suppose. I mean, I've got no way of killing Iris. So he's... Yeah, killing him's not worth 25 points to me.
Lugos will be bursting with pride!
Praise be the bravest. But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Does it make any difference?
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
War at last! Ha ha! War, my beloved!
That's it. Good. But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Modron Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
The sea provides.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, he's just not going to be close.
We've met. I don't recall.
Smash. That's what 2-card advantage does for you. Boom. Winner. Yeah, probably the right move to take out that siege sergeant fella. Then the alternative would have been the knight. I think it was probably more points the way around that I did it. Oh, hold up, what's this? A message from Rocket League. Yeah! We'll check out what I got. Titanium white apex, hopefully. Alright, let's play this. This could take me up to 25. 24 would be okay. No, sorry, 23 or 22. Or maybe I don't get past 21. We're almost 3 hours into this now. Let's see if we can't keep it sub 3 hours.
That's Thai cellmate tower.
Right, so
Of course, friend.
muzzle, coral. These are all things I need. So coral I have. Blacklist you. Get rid of you. Do I risk keeping Udalric? Yes. Udalric's actually quite good from the point of view you put him somewhere to do extra damage with your harpooners to the point where you can then it's enough to kill the unit rather than have it still go. Didn't find muzzle. I still think 2 of these is too much for most games, but I suppose it's your only protection against weather. Alright, let's see what he opens with. So 1 necker. I mean, is it even worth it? Because he's just going to play a second one, right? What if I instead started messing up with stuff that eats stuff? It could be the non-Bran version. Yes.
That might even be amusing.
Alright, let's see what else he's got then. He should have a shadow or a second necker warrior.
Don't make me laugh.
Me or me.
So turns out that was worth it. You go. You go. You go.
Hide your stench.
We can start thinning. Yeah, I could move them. don't necessarily need to this turn.
War at last! Ha ha! War, my beloved!
I wonder if the order it shows me is the order it's in my deck. What's he thinking? Wait, what? That is interesting.
Our world is in harmony.
Leave him out the way. So learn my lesson from last time. Yup. I might just pass there, I think. He's not got a play that's worth 15 or 16. So it's going to take him another 2 cards. Still not enough. Oh wait.
Don't make me laugh.
Might want to take the tie, but otherwise going in 2 cards down, 3 cards down. More. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah.
Just one morsel.
Carryover's not dissimilar. Muzzle's good. Just you. You currently do nothing, so what's that? Probably better eating my guy. Prevents me raising it. Doragari, prevent me restore it, not restore it. Taking the 2 points. Did take the 2 points. That is interesting. Do I want to keep ahead? I feel like the answer is yes, but do I want it to be...
He is here.
I'll drop you over there. And I'm going to take this.
Boring, just standing.
I'm ready.
It's fine. He should probably pass, but he's only going to get like 1 card back. Shadow for them. That's cool, dog. That's cool. Mine. Probably not how you saw that one going down. So this went much better. Although I'm still 2 cards away from doing much here.
We've met. I don't recall.
Now he should theoretically eat her of his own volition. Saves him a tiny little bit of points. It's fine. Saves him 5 points, right? But now he's fucked. So what, I guess, is the... He's only got 5 points on the board, right? He's 2 points up. So let's stop him just getting the eats. You can, but pretty pointless.
Why should I help you?
So I'm going into the last round. He's the only person with carryover. And, five card advantage. Sure, mate. Right, so I just need one more win. Yeah, 13. Do I take it to casual for the last one of the day? Nah, I'm gonna have to grind the ladder anyway, so I might as well stick with it. Rather than just, you know, blast all my cards in a single round for a win. Although, I mean, I could use some more meteor, right? Nah, it's too many. It's too many games. Plus, I want to see what cool stuff I got from Rocket League. One more game, please. Actually, no. Let's just take it to casual for the last one of the day. I like what weather deck. What's yours? Swarm archetype. Yeah, it's weather. Hopefully find a match here as well. Okay. And as I said, I can just spank all my cards and win if needs be.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Up and at him, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead.
Okay, what have we got? You're cool, you're cool, you're cool. There's not much to work with, is there? Right, let's do it.
Hail your heart! Enough feared!
Guess it's fine. I could pass. See if he's got an answer for weather.
My son has erred.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm
Yes,
falling
pull out
behind.
More.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind. Your humble servant.
So that's them all.
A shame I have no time.
So now he's only got Picabaros to pull things out. Put him in the back row, one presumes.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
He's got one for the res.
Hail your heart!
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
What's that?
Your
Get
humble
system.
servant.
Nilfgaard! Coming to get ya.
A highly curious case.
Your humble servant.
Very glad.
I have zero concern for stacking the row. Right, so one against me.
Great death, foil intruders.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
Spicy. However, two can play at that game.
I'm so very, very afraid.
Alright, show me what you got. He's gonna pick it up.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
A clever maneuver. He is here.
You seem like a better shout. He's going to pass at that. I'll go 2 cars down to win round 1. Is he still playing? Oh, what? That's still not enough. Too many odd numbers. Too many even numbers. Doesn't matter.
On crate!
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind, only wanted to win one, right? And I've got 4 minutes to keep this under 3 hours. Start playing at 4:30. Get a boat. I'm looking for a boat. Or an axeman or something. Okay, better than nothing. I'll claw a card and see what happens. How's he got one of my cards? Of course he picked up what's her face. But the real question is, does he have any way of killing her?
I shall do as you
So as far
command.
as he'll pass. 2 cards down. Sick. I think you have to go because you're not doing me any favours. Not ideal.
Your Majesty, I cast myself upon thy mercy.
Your humble servant.
Okay.
Mr. Garamnith.
Get a cookie here to come back up. If he does, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Oh, he mulligans.
No door is closed to me. Twisha! Don't assume you can order me around.
Okay.
We've met. I don't recall.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to kill her, but... So what?
Up and at him, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead.
So he's got this turn to kill her. He's got a Vicavaro.
If not by strength, then by stealth.
He doesn't have a menu anymore. Fine.
You stand before the Queen of Skellige.
I mean, there's absolutely no chance I'm winning this, but let's not worry about it.
There you go.
You could easily pass here.
A clever maneuver.
They still have meadow. I thought you used meadow. GG. No GG. There you go, so it's a 50 ore that I was short. So I can scrub that off. So let me just do the math on that. So it was 200 down, got 75 playing to level 2 one time, 75 level 2 another time. That's 150 plus 50 here. So that is perfect. And that is also 3 hours pretty much on the money. So until next time, this is VGCheck logging off.